Lincoln Rail Splitter Football is on the air. You're listening to 96.3 FM, and tonight the Lincoln Rail Splitters take on the Mattoon Green Wave. We're over in Coles County. Coach Ken Schweitzer drove us over here, and he did a very nice job. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. We got a nice field here, Kenny, and Lloyd's got us all set up. We're ready to go.
Yeah, it's a beautiful night for football here in April, and we got a little breeze out of the north, not too strong. The field is beautiful. They've only played a couple games on it, and yeah, it's a great night for football.
You're right. That's a 6-mile-per-hour wind, and game time temp's going to be 58 degrees. The Rail Splitters, of course, on their road whites, and the Mattoon Green Wave will be in the green. Of course, this is an old rivalry from way back when we played in the Big 12, and of course, back when you were coaching the Big 12, you remember your trips over here.
Yeah, we made several trips over here, and it's not short and not easy to get here, but we got here, 2-lane road all the way, but that was okay. Mattoon comes in this game with a 1-3 record, Bob, and as we said, we're getting close to the end of this season already. Lincoln, of course, 0-4, so hopefully we're going to have a competitive game here tonight for both sides, and be great if the Railers could come out with a victory.
Believe it or not, it's homecoming over here, and usually when you say homecoming, you think of the fall, but as Ken told you, we're playing spring football, and let's hope it's the only time we ever do spring football we don't have a pandemic again.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the pandemic has changed so many things, and the great thing is these kids are getting to play 6 football games, and which otherwise they wouldn't have, but yeah, we certainly don't want to play another spring season. We're looking forward to a fall season.
Our kickoff sponsor is Chicago Street Rentals. They're located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln for all your construction needs. Any tools that you need for a project, stop by Chicago Street Rentals, and they'll take care of you.
Mattoon is coached by Troy Johnson. He's, I believe it's his 12th season here, Bob. So he's a veteran of the conference, of the Apollo Conference. Matt Silkowski, of course, in his 5th season with the Railers. And as we said, Lincoln comes in 0-4 and Green Wave 1-3. So we'll see what happens. They've played a little more competitive opponents than we have. They played Mount Zion to a couple touchdowns, and then beat Taylorville, as a team we aren't playing this year in the conference, the only team we don't play in the conference. Everybody's got a non-conference game. And so we will see. Mattoon lost last week to Monticello, which was their non-conference game.
Offensively, we're going to stay pretty much the same. A little bit of a change. We've seen him at center before. Hayden Allen will play at center. He did that one game earlier in the year. And Evan Maynard will move out to right tackle. The right guard will be Jared Merriman. The left guard, Tanner Stramp. And the left tackle, the freshman, Wyatt Mammon. That's the offensive front line for the Rail Splitters. The quarterback, Elijah Polis. He wears the number 7. He's a junior. The wing backs are Isaac Decker and Sean Raffa. You'll hear a lot of them throughout the game, along with Dalton Miller and Scotty Batten at the wide receivers. A change at the running back. It's going to be Peyton Johnson. He's a junior. He'll be the running back for the Rail Splitters. He steps in at those duties. And on the defensive side of the ledger for the Railers up on that front line, there's no changes there. The nose guard's Evan Maynard. The outside defensive tackles are Tanner Stramp and Wyatt Mammon. The inside linebackers, the senior Trent Butterfield and the senior Jared Merriman. The outside linebackers are Brody Whiteman and Tody Gandolfi. The cornerbacks are Scotty Batten and Isaac Decker. And the safeties are Dalton Miller and Sean Raffa. So a lot of tough guys out there for Lincoln playing on both sides of the football, Coach.
Yeah, that's typical for Lincoln Railers. You know, you don't have a huge squad, but it forces some kids to play both ways.
So Lincoln on the road, the last game on the road this year. There is one change defensively in the lineup. Rage Barger, a senior, will be at one of the inside linebackers. Trent Butterfield will move to an outside linebacker. So we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be back for the rest of the pregame. Your pregame sponsored by Chicago Street Rentals, located at 1909 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln for all your construction needs. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll be getting ready for the kickoff. You're listening to Lincoln Rail Splitter Football, and the Railers out on the field now in their white road uniforms with the white helmets. They've got the green numerals and the green pants. As we go up against the Mattoon Green Wave, they got white helmets, complete green jerseys, the shirts and the pants, and they've got gold numerals trimmed in white. And Mattoon going out on the field now, and the Rail Splitters still warming up on the sideline as we get ready to go here from Mattoon in Coles County, and it should be a pretty good game, Coach.
Yeah, we hope so. I think so. Mattoon's going to kick off. The Railers are going to have the ball first. Last time these two teams met was the fall, not last fall, of course, because nobody played, but the fall before was a game at Lincoln, and the Railers came out on top in overtime, 29-28. Last time they played on this field, a little different story. The Mattoon Green Wave came through with a 47-13 victory.
Kicking off for the Mattoon Green Wave, it'll be a freshman, Evan Cheney. Wears the number 14. He's 5'9", 130-pounder. He tees it up at his own 40-yard line. And back to run it back, it's either going to be Scotty Batten, number 3. He's a junior. Or going to be Sean Raffa. He's a junior. He wears the number 9 for the Rail Splitters. Batten on the close side of the field here. Raffa on the far corner. Here's the kick, and it's a low one. We're going to get some good field position. One of the Railers dives on it. That's number 17 for Lincoln, who dives on the football, Peyton Johnson, and he's going to get a start at running back tonight, and he's one of the good hands guys for Lincoln. He dives on the ball at the Lincoln 36-yard line, and it's going to be a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intended, a short kick like that. It kind of looked like it, but it wasn't an onside kick by any means, and Lincoln did the great thing of getting on it before it had a chance to get in the Green Wave hands.
Dalton Miller, Lincoln's wide receiver here to the near side. Raffa's the wing back here on the near side. Paulus has got the snap, going to throw it, that long pass, and then it's complete. Complete to Scotty Batten, and a first down for the Rail Splitters. That's a Chris Coyne State Farm Insurance first down. Scotty Batten got a couple of steps on the Mattoon defender, and Elijah Polis laid it right in there for a first down.
That was a nice pass. He got it up over the defender, and Batten was in stride, made the catch, and went to the ground. A nice first play by the Railers.
Down to the Mattoon Green Wave 33-yard line. First and 10. Again, it's Miller here to the right side. The wing backs are Decker and Raffa. Polis calls for the snap. He's got a man in motion. That's Decker. Oh, man, he gets nailed in the backfield. Nice defensive play there by Mattoon. And they stop that play cold for a loss for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, he's back to the 38, about 5-yard loss. They seemed like they knew that was coming. They had all their linebackers up on the line of scrimmage, and they blitzed, and we had no chance.
That was Aiden Spurgeon. He's Mattoon's leading tackler, and he's the twin brother of the quarterback, Jackson Spurgeon. Polis going to operate out of the gun. A loss of 4 yards that time. 2nd and 14 for the Splitters. Here's the snap. Plenty of time. Going to air it out again. And was that caught inbounds?
It's picked off. Intercepted.
Senior Dylan Burton makes the interception. First and 10 for the Green Wave as Dylan Burton makes the interception. The intended receiver was Scotty Batten. They ran that same play along the sideline, but it wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, the throw might have been slightly underthrown a little bit, and the defender that time was behind Batten and did what he's supposed to do, keep the receiver in front of him, and was able to pick it off on the sideline.
Quarterback for Mattoon's number 10, Jackson Spurgeon. He's a junior, 6'1", 190. His running back is Ja'Kai Johnson. He's a senior, 5'8", 145. They'll split the man out that made the interception, Dylan Burton, here on the near side. In the slot, it's Logan Blackburn. Out of the gun, Spurgeon's got the snap. He's going to run it himself. He tries to come around the left side, and he picks up some yardage to the 15-yard line. Jackson Spurgeon on the picks up 5 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Green Wave.
It was a nice first down play. Dalton Miller did a nice job of keeping him from getting to the outside. He kind of squeezed him and pushed him from the outside in, and gave his linebacker a chance to make a tackle.
It was good containment there by Miller. And now they break the huddle for the Green Wave. 2nd and 5 here early from Mattoon. Spurgeon going to operate out of the gun. He's got Jackson in the backfield with him. Lincoln wants to blitz. Here they come. Now they're going to throw it out. They've got the incomplete. Man was wide open. And a good pass, but he couldn't handle it. The intended receiver was Matthew Gordon.
Yeah, he also had a little running room if he'd have caught that ball. Lincoln's secondary was coming up, but he would have got a few extra yards after the catch if he'd have hung on. But it went incomplete and sets up a 3rd and 5.
Green wave in the middle of the field. Lincoln up on that defensive line. The nose guard is Evan Maynard. The tackles are Stramp and Mammon. Long count. Here's the snap. Spurgeon in trouble. Now he's going to run the football. Decker's there. He gets around him along the sideline, runs out of bounds. It's a first down for the Green Wave.
10, Jackson Spurgeon on the keeper.
Jackson Spurgeon gets out to the 26-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Green Wave.
Yeah, and he made a nice move there, Bob, as he started to run with the ball and got to the outside. Lincoln couldn't keep him from getting outside, and that's what got him the extra yardage that he needed to get the first down.
Tomorrow morning, stop by Mama's Arcade Cafe, located on the square in downtown Lincoln. Mama's Arcade Cafe has got a nice breakfast for you, and one of the fine sponsors for Lincoln Rail Splitter football. 2 receivers to the far side of the field for Mattoon, 1 here to the near side. Spurgeon with his running back, waits for the snap. He's got it. Going to hand off to his running back. He goes off the side, and he's taken down from behind by one of the rail splitters.
Pretty good defensive effort there by the Railers. They had 2 or 3 guys around the ball and held him for just a couple-yard gain.
That was Nate Eldridge on the run. He's a senior for the Green Wave. 2nd and 7 now for Mattoon. Defensive for Lincoln, the outside linebackers are Trent Butterfield and Brody Whiteman. The inside linebackers are Rage Barger and Jared Merriman. Mattoon to the line of scrimmage. Spurgeon looks over the defensive line. Now he waits for the snap. There's a blitz by Lincoln. Spurgeon rolls out to his left, wants to run, going to keep it. Stays on his feet, tiptoes along the sidelines, and he finally runs out of bounds. Going to be close to a first down. They're going to say no, he was stopped back a little bit farther, around the 34-yard line.
3rd down and 2 for the Wave.
3rd and a deuce for the Wave.
On this first series, their quarterbacks carried the ball 3 times, Bob, on the run and handed it off once and tried to pass. So 3rd and about 2 or 3, look for something up the middle maybe.
Ball at the Mattoon 34-yard line. Again, they go with 2 receivers on the far side of the field. Eldridge in the backfield with Spurgeon. Spurgeon's going to run it off the right side this time. He's got a first down and more, and he's taken down and up around the 44-yard line. One of the first railers there was Tanner Stramp.
Yeah, no deception there, Bob. As you said, he just took the snap and went straight up off the right tackle and found some running room. Lincoln wasn't able to squeeze him down, and he picked up some nice yards out to the 43 and a first down.
Checking in at wide receiver for Mattoon is Dylan Burton. He's a senior, also the punter on the team. He's here on the near side of the field. Spurgeon looks along his line. Now he waits for the snap. He's got Eldridge back there with him. Throws it out. Drops it. Wide open. Dylan Burton dropped it. He put that right in his front pocket, and he couldn't hang on to it.
Yeah, I think he was ready to run before he caught the ball, Bob. He looked downfield to see if there was a defender coming and taking his eyes off the ball, and he wasn't able to hang on.
I thought I had that right. The official first spotted it at the 44, and then he moves it to the 43. You've got that other official here on the side that keeps track. Second down and 10 for Mattoon on the incompletion. Lincoln, he's got 1 man that won a blitz. Spurgeon got a little bit of time, throws it out in the flat to Eldridge. Eldridge with a little juke fake, breaks a tackle, and then he's finally taken down from behind, and the tackle for Lincoln is made by number 69, Wyatt Mammon, the freshman, very quick on his feet. He's 6'2" and a 200-pounder.
Yeah, he moves pretty well, especially for a freshman. That was a 5-yard pickup on a pass, just a little quick out pass there, and he tried to dance his way, and the Lincoln defense did a pretty good job of corralling him, setting up a 3rd and about 5.
Clock on the move here, first quarter, 8:22 remains in the first quarter, no score. 2 receivers again to the far side of the field. Jackson Spurgeon's got the snap, rolls out to his right, wants to run. He's going to keep the football. lunges up ahead. Lincoln's got a hold of him. He keeps his legs running, and he's going to have a first down.
Jackson Spurgeon.
He's into Lincoln territory at approximately the 46-yard line. Just made a first down.
That was mostly Spurgeon on his own, Bob. You know, he got hit a couple times and stopped short of the first down marker, but he kept driving and fighting until he got past that and got down to the 46 for their third first down here on this drive.
For all your auction service needs, call Mike Moskey, phone 217-519-3959. Mike Moskey at 217-519-5359, or go to moskeyauction.com. He's the best. Jackson Spurgeon up under center this time, 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. On the right side, he's going to run with the football again along the sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds before he gets to the first down chain.
Yeah, pretty good deception there. The Railers got into the backfield but couldn't find the ball, and he was running out to the right side and got some nice yardage down to, the 42. So pick up a 4, so not quite as much as I thought he was going to have.
That was a senior outside linebacker, Trent Butterfield, who ran him out of bounds over there, as Coach said, at the 42-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6. One receiver here on the near side. Again, Spurgeon's going to go up under center this time. He's got the snap, hands off to his tailback, and he's ran back. Good defensive job by the Rail Splitters. The big man there that did the job was Evan Maynard, the nose guard for Lincoln, the junior, 6 foot, 260-pounder, and he wouldn't have anything to do with that running play.
Yeah, he did a nice job of getting through there and making a stop. That was, I think, was the first time the Railers didn't blitz from the linebackers, and maybe that helped a little bit. The blitzer on the first few plays has been getting through, but they've been running away from him, so he hadn't been too effective. That time there was no blitz, and the defensive linemen were able to make the play.
They come out of an I formation up under center. Got the snap. He's got the hand off to his tailback, and another nice tackle there for the Rail Splitters. And that time it was Wyatt Maumon, number 69. Ja'Kai Johnson was the guy that was running with the football, and Wyatt Maumon took him down. It was about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, a nice play by Maumon coming down the line. He's fast for 6'2", 200 kid. He moves pretty good, and now it's a 4th and about 4. I don't know if they're going to punt or if it's 4 down territory. It looks like they're going to run a play here and try to get the first down.
6:20 left for the first quarter. 4th and 4. This time out of the shotgun.
Everybody's up on the line for the defense.
Spurgeon rolls out to his left, wants to run with the football. He's got running room along the sideline. He's finally knocked out of bounds, but he got the first down. That was Dalton Miller that ran him out of bounds defensively for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, the little Railers had most of their defenders up on the line trying to get through, and they got through, but the quarterback was able to get outside the containment on the left side and ran up the sideline for a big gain and a first down on the 20.
Here on the near side hash mark.
That was a 20-yard run.
He's probably almost got about 100 yards by now. Split wide to the right now. It's going to be Matthew Gordon for the Green Wave. Spurgeon out of the gun. He's got Eldridge in the backfield with him. Wants to throw. He's got plenty of time. Now he wants to run.
Yes.
And a good tackle there. That's big number 71, Evan Maynard, on the tackle for the Rail Splitters.
Well, he wanted to throw to his kind of a safety valve out there, and I think that was Dalton Miller that took that away by coming up on the receiver. So he tried to come back inside, and the defensive line closed on him. And was that Maynard you said on the tackle? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Evan Maynard, the junior, nailed him right at the line of scrimmage, Coach.
Actually lost 5 on that. He's down, because he's back on 25. He lost 5 on that.
You're right. I'm not much of a mathematician.
Yeah, Lloyd will help you with that.
Well, I think he'll give up on me. Dylan Burton split wide to the right. Man in the slot goes in motion.
Ooh.
Spurgeon hands off to him. He tries to turn to the corner and a nice tackle. That was number 52, the inside linebacker, Jared Merriman. Merriman, a senior linebacker, 5'9", 190-pounder. Made a nice tackle there, Coach.
Yeah, and he showed some quickness also. He was the one that's been blitzing a lot. I'm not sure he blitzed on that one, but he got out there and made a nice play off to the defensive right side to stop him for only a 2-yard pickup.
Now it'll be 3rd and 13 for the Wave. Don't forget to stop by the State Bank of Lincoln, a division of Heartland Bank and Trust, member FDIC. There's 3 locations in Lincoln for the State Bank. 1 out on Woodlawn Road and 2 on Broadway Street in Lincoln. Spurgeon going to operate out of the gun. And now there's a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lincoln Rail Splitter Football. I'm Bobby V, along with Coach Ken Schweitzer, and Lloyd Kirby's with us, engineering it. And if you want, you can turn on your 65-inch TV and see the game live and listen to Bobby V and Coach Schweitzer. Don't forget to stop by Michelle Bauer. She's your country financial agent. She's located on the square in downtown Lincoln, helping you protect what matters most. That's Michelle Bauer. Mattoon out of that timeout. They didn't like what they saw. The way the Lincoln's been playing defense, it's going to be 3rd and 13 for the Wave.
You got 3 receivers out the right side, so I would expect a pass here with 3rd and long.
Spurgeon out of the gun. He's got Eldridge off to his right in the backfield. Coach still hollering instructions out there on the near side hash mark.
Watch quarterback running.
There's the snap. Rolls to his right. Good
Contain,
coverage.
Yes. That is 32, and
Barger was the contained man trying to pick up who the tackle was by
Barger, and I couldn't catch that number.
I still got an eye on him.
They did a great job of containing the quarterback. He rolled to the right, and Lincoln had 2 defenders coming down on him, and they wouldn't let him get loose.
That was Gandolfi.
All right.
That was number 18. Gandolfi for the Rail Splitters, making a nice tackle. Barger contained him, and then Gandolfi took him out. 4th and 25. They're going to punt it away. This is Dylan Burton. High wobbling punt, hits the 15, rolls across the 10, across the 5, and it's going to be downed around the 2-yard line.
Down inside the 5.
So it's going to be a Chris Coyne, State Farm Insurance first down for the Rail Splitters deep in their own territory.
That was a 16-play drive by the Green Wave. Started on their own 10, but it stalled at the 35, and they punted. Railers are taking over on their 2.
Hey, tonight after the game or tomorrow morning, stop by the Top Hat Creamery. Stop by before or after the game for a sweet treat. They're at the back there near the parking lot. That's the Top Hat Creamery for the treat that you'll like. Polis out of the gun in zone end zone. He's going to hand it off the left side. Some running room there.
Ball's loose.
And it looks like Mattoon's got it. Ball got knocked loose by the Lincoln running back, and Mattoon takes over inside the 5-yard line of Lincoln. Big Mac Williams for the Green Wave on the recovery.
I didn't see who the ball carrier was, Bob. He was running kind of upright, and I didn't see the hit either, but I saw the ball laying on the grass, and there was 3 Green Wave players there to pick it up on the 4.
Just a football length inside the 5, right in the center of the football field. Spurgeon's going to come up under center. Looks along at the defensive Lincoln. Now he's got the snap, and he hands it off. Here they go, inside, touchdown, Green Wave.
4-yard touchdown.
That was Johnson running for the touchdown for the Green Wave, and they lead at 6-0 with 3:38 left here in the first quarter. Unfortunately for the Rail Splitters, they had stopped the drive of the Mattoon Green Wave, got them to punt it away, and then there was a fumble on their first running play, and on the first play from scrimmage for the Green Wave, they score 6. For the point after, it's going to be Evan Cheney for the Green Wave. This is a weird alignment here. Are they going to go for 2 points or are they going to kick it? I think they're going to go for 2 points because they don't have very good kickers. We're going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll tell you more about either the 2-point or the 1 point when we get back. Timeout for the Mattoon Green Wave. You're listening to Lincoln Rail Splitter Football. I'm Bobby V along with Coach Ken Schweitzer. The Rail Splitters got their orders out on the field, and they line up defensively. I think the Green Wave is going to go for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, they were spread out there, and then they took the timeout because they looked kind of unorganized. But now they've got the kicker out there. He's going to try to kick one.
That is, well, who is that? That's Evan Cheney. Cheney on the long snap. It'll be Riley Spencer, and it'll be the quarterback on the placement. Here's the kick, and it is off to the left side of the upright. So the score remains 6-0 with 3:38 left here in the first quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Cheney on the kickoff. It's going to be a short one.
Come get it.
And Lincoln's got to hurry up and pick it up. They've got it. Stays on his feet. Bucks up ahead. That's Isaac Decker.
Yes.
Decker taken down at the 35 in good field position for the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, after those first two kickoffs, I'm kind of thinking they don't have a kicker that can kick it too deep because that was another short one, and Decker finally got to the ball. I was a little worried that they were going to get there before him, but he hung on and drove for a few extra yards.
Well, I had seen that on my advanced scouting report over here. They don't have that good a kicking game. Want to make sure that you drop by Culligan Water Systems in Lincoln for water softening and conditioning equipment and service bottled water or bulk. Stop by Culligan's at 308 North Chicago Street. Polis out of the gun, hands off to his running back, and he fights up ahead. A valiant effort by the Lincoln running back, and that's Tony Gandolfi as he makes it up to the 40-yard line, just across to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, 5-yard pickup, a nice hard drive on the first down, right up the middle. Got some blocking and picked up 5. That's a good first down.
Aiden Spurgeon on the tackle for the Mattoon Green Wave. 2nd and 5 for the Splitters. Man in motion is Rafa. Rafa's got the ball, and he's wrapped up in the backfield.
T.J. Owens on the tackle.
T.J. Owens on the tackle for the Green Wave, and a loss for the Rail Splitters.
Well, they lost the 5 yards, I think, that they picked up on first down, so now it's going to be back to 3rd and 10. Well, only lost 3, I guess. They're going to put it on the 37.
3rd and 8 with 2:38 left in the first quarter. Mattoon leads at 6-0. Polis going to operate out of the gun. He's got Gandolfi in the backfield with him. He's got the snap. Wants to throw. Here comes the pressure in a hurry, and they wrap him up and take him down for a loss back at the 25.
Hollis sacked by 19, senior
Zachary Schick on the tackle for the Mattoon Green Wave. There was 2 or 3 Green Wave quickly back there, and they're going to call it now the 26-yard line, the loss, and now we're going to have to punt it away. That'll be Ledley back for the Rail Splitters to punt it away.
Yeah, he just had no time whatsoever to even look for Green Waves chasing him, and consequently the big loss.
On the long snap, it'll be the sophomore Noah Rachel. He's usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And now a penalty flag. Illegal procedure, it looks like, against the Rail Splitters. That'll back us up 5 yards.
Well, they had a guy come up on the line of scrimmage and flinch, and defense can do that, but he forced the Railers to flinch, and that was a 5-yard walk-off.
Backs us to the 21-yard line. Rachel's going to have to snap it back to the 5. Ledley, high one. Ledley snags it and kicks it away. He's a good athlete. He's going to get a good bounce across the 45, across the 40. Nice kick by Ledley all the way down to the Mattoon 36-yard line. Very nice kick.
You called it exactly right. The snap was way high, and he went up high to get it one-handed and bring it down, and no time to take his steps. Just took one step and kicked and made a nice boot, and as you said, got a nice roll out of it too with no return. So for the moment, Lincoln kind of got out of the fire there, and now the defense has to answer like they did the first drive.
If you can imagine, I'll describe it like this. He jumped so high, he was leaning back, it looked like he was going to dislocate his rib cage, but he made a nice catch, and he's got a powerful leg. Kicks it all the way down to the 36-yard line. Minute 31 left, first quarter. The Wave leads at 6-0. Spurgeon up under center. Lincoln wants to blitz. They're trying to pull him offside. Very patient. Now they're going to hand it off to their running back. He's got some nice running room, and he's across for a first down, and he dives up ahead. That was a great... Ja'Kai Johnson, tremendous speed running up the middle, picks up the first down. Nobody could get a hold of him, and a great job by Ja'Kai Jackson. And it's 1st and 10 for the Green Wave.
Yeah, well, that was about a 17-yard pickup, and he ran with some power too, Bob. He ran over a couple would-be tacklers, and after the play, he kind of got up and bumped another one, and Raylor's defense needs to clamp down right here.
1st and 10, the Lincoln 47. Handoff, quick handoff, in a small game, but a good job by the Rail Splitters. That's looked like